Alright, I think we're live. Does my hair look like that? It's weird. Um, uh, put this here. Hey, do we have a viewer? Hey, let's go, Jack. Dude, the lag on this is like 15 seconds or something, though. I guess I shouldn't eat sunflower seeds. Alright. You have like a purple crown, Jackson. Oh, you're my top fan. Thank you. Thank you, man. This stream's current bite rate is lower than the recommended bite rate. The stream's current bite rate is lower. Nah, not Zenon. No nicotine for me. You working, I assume? What's work looking like today? Yeah, it said bite rate. I don't know. I want to wait. Let me see if I can read the chat on OBS. If I can get that to work. Hmm. Settings. Luncheon. Nice, nice. I saw Graham just said in the chat that the shutdown might end. All right, I'm gonna play some US. Fuck. Let me get my OBS set up. All right, this looks fine. I had to make sure there's nothing weird in my back. All right, where are we at? Hey, Graham in here. Nice. Graham, you're officially my #2 top fan. It's a pretty big honor you have. Feel free to help out, boys. I know you're working. Trying to figure out where in the US this is. This looks like every suburban neighborhood in America. Basketball hoop. Um, yeah, I mean, I just have no idea. Looks like a nice place, though. Low key could be. It could have been anywhere. Gone in for number one. Oh, you got number one, just like that, Graham. I don't know what you did. Jackson's commented more. I don't know how you did that. All right, that was a nice little Iowan neighborhood. Kansas, like that was so late, Jackson, but good read. Let's go this way. Quail Ridge. I like the name of that street. We should start talking about quails more. Looks like a school. A school could be helpful, maybe. Wildcat Academy. There's wildcats everywhere. Yeah, the lag is so bad. I'm gonna need to figure that out before I start like actually doing this seriously. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Fuck. PA, Kentucky, Kentucky. Both would have been better than what I did there. If you guys are gonna input, you just gotta like rip it like right, like within 20 seconds of me starting. But this is Hawaii. Let's see if we can get to like a highway sign or something maybe. Graham, did someone? Yeah, I guess you can. Wait, what? You used to live where? Was that Raleigh? I didn't even look closely. How long were you in Raleigh? Was it a year or like 6 months or something? I think it was more like 6 months. I don't know. Let's stop wasting our time. We're not gonna figure out where in Hawaii we are. Let's go Big Island. Hey, 7 miles away? That's low key. Wow, I nailed that. Lucky guess. All right. McDaniel Street. Couple American flags. They love their country in this neighborhood. How could you not? Look at this place. A lot of American flags. What do these trees say? This tree looks a little strange. Brackenridge? It's very suspiciously close to Breckenridge, which is in Colorado. For my two viewers, one of you knew that. Grant. Do I think this could be Colorado? Not really. I don't see any mountains. I don't know, man. Maybe it's KC. Not even close. Seattle. There's even a lag on my computer. This is annoying. All right. We are in the country here. What is this second flag? That could help me. Is this the Confederacy? Doesn't look like it's a Confederate flag. I don't know. I can't go into their yard on this map. All right, we got to use the trees here. What do these trees tell us? Are these western trees? They feel kind of western. Jackson thinks it could be Virginia though. Oh, what's the street name? Chipwood Drive. I'll ride with you, Jackson. Might be Virginia. Richmond area. Texas. All right, we're gonna wipe that clean. Forget that forget that ever happened. And I'm gonna get out of the moving because that's making my game slower and it's making the stream slower. So we'll do no move, pan, 1 minute. We might be able to beat that without any clues. Okay. Clearly we get nice weather here based on the trees. I'm thinking Florida, I'm thinking Cali, I'm thinking Hawaii. We got a truck there. Sun looks that way in the east. Not sure how that would help me. West Coast, East Coast, what are y'all thinking? I don't think this is Hawaii. It doesn't feel very Floridian too. I think I'm leaning like North Cal. Maybe up here. Let's go with it. What? How's that Indianapolis? What? All right, that was bad. Okay. Kansas Avenue. Now that probably does not mean we're in Kansas. For some reason, there's way too many street signs that are just state names, especially in Denver. I feel like there was a million. In fact, we lived right off of West Virginia Avenue. But this could be Kansas. No, it's too. The trees are too big, I feel like, for Kansas. Thinking a little more east. Maybe Ohio, Indiana. Oh wait, I screwed up the map was too zoomed in there. Let me see if I can get this right. But let's go Indiana, where we just were. That looks way Illinois, last second pivot. What we got? Oklahoma. All right, we got closer. Take it. Is the audio good, guys? I have this mic I bought that I can like plug into my computer. This part, put the mic on me, so I'll use that in South America a bunch. And it was working well yesterday during the day, but when I recorded that thing with Tanner and Chase, it got screwed up. Um, anyways, I see a Taco Bell. This tree feels a little bit coastal, but maybe not. No, yeah, this kind of thinking Florida. It looks flat. There's no mountains in the back. The thing with Florida is that you're all in on a coast. Audio sounds good. Sweet. I'm going with Florida. Say this is Orlando. They actually have the palm trees there. Okay, that was pretty good. It was West Florida. This is a weird place. I've never been here, but apparently, like anything west of Tallahassee, they kind of associate more with like Mississippi, Alabama culture than Florida. But never been. That was pretty good though. I'm happy I didn't go with Miami there either. That would have been the easy option. Okay. I mean this should be pretty easy. This is Arizona or a state that borders Arizona. Um, looks very dry. I mean, it's got to be Cali, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. I don't think it could be like coastal Texas, but it's possible. Right in the middle of all that is Arizona. That's why I like it. Could be a Phoenix suburb. We'll go with it. New Mexico, Graham. Do they got? Yeah, they do have the trees like that. All right, you know what? I'll move into New Mexico. This is Truth or Consequences. That's what they named this town? Where were we at? We were in Cali. Fresno? Hold on. I gotta look this up. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Founded as hot springs. Why do they call it that? Federal shutdowns, even affecting truth or consequences. Small resort town. They got hot springs. What is this, a religious thing? Bizarre. Okay, here we go. What's in the name? The Cowboys renamed it, and in 1950, this little town got its big name as part of a publicity scheme to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Ralph Edwards' hugely successful Truth or Consequences game show. All right, that was kind of less cool than I thought it would be, to be honest. But we had the right thought process there. All good. I can't move to the right. This was Metrolink. Metrolink. Is this? I think like the North Cal, like San Fran, Oakland, San Jose. It's Metro Rail, is what they call it. But it kind of feels similar to like where I boarded or where. Yeah, I don't know. I've only been on it once. Metrolink, eastbound. I'm gonna go with it, and it sucks that it's on the West Coast because it could be so wrong. But it says you can go east, so maybe across the bay. Damn it! This was St. Louis's public transit, right on the suburbs. What was it called? Metrolink. All right, Metrolinks in St. Louis. All right. What do we want to do now? Maps. Let me see. Let me do Europe. Test what I gathered as a youngin. Okay, this is Eastern Europe, I think. In general, Eastern Europe's just more poor than Western. Can I get a look of these guys? No, we got a dog here. It's not a bad spot. Honestly, it could be Western Europe. I don't really know. But I'm thinking it's more over here. Could it be Hungary? Slovakia, maybe? I like Hungary. Whoa, that was Russia. Should have gone more east. All right. This might be British. This kind of looks like the UK, the way the streets are set up. Interesting, though. We have the yellow license plate there, but we have the white one. There's a little German, too. Pretty confident it's Western Europe. My gut said that it was England. Let's just say it's a part of London. Why is it? I'm screwing up the the zoom. I got to figure out exactly how to get the dimensions right for the stream. All right, that was England. A tiny town between Rattlesden and Poy Street Green. All right. Okay. Can't read that. It's quite a long street name. 3 words, it looks like. Is that guy darker? Okay, we got like a little park area. Hmm. I don't know. I don't have a good read on this at all. Could be Austria, maybe. Germany. Okay. Western Germany. One country over though. Not bad. This feels a little Spanish maybe. Is that a cross on top of what is that? Is that a mailbox? That'd be a strange mailbox if so. Kind of looks tropical though. I'm thinking it could be Portugal actually, but it's right on the edge of Europe. Could be Italy. I feel like it's in this area though. Spain. You like Spain, Jack? Okay. Yeah, I'll say it's on the East Coast. Maybe it's. Oh, you think that's a very mini library if so. All right, let's go with that. Damn. Is that North Macedonia? On the Greek border? We were right on a plane right there. Pretty exact, but more east. They be loving God over in Greece too. That makes sense. Um, oh, this place looks pleasant. Hmm, maybe Netherlands? Doesn't the trees don't make me think of Britain, but the streets kind of do, which makes me think it's like a pretty, it's a first world country. Um, got the EU plates, of course. What type of architecture is this? It's very modern looking. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with let's go Belgium. I feel like it's gonna be that or a surrounding country. Um, France. Yeah. Edge of France, Germany. Feel decent about that. All right, we got 10K. I'm gonna do that one more time. Whoa. This kind of looks like very isolated. Interesting mountains. Jack, this ain't Iceland, right? Does this look like Iceland to you? Could be. Iceland's in Europe. They don't have mountains like that in the UK. Should be like Scandinavia or something. Iceland, Norway. It looks cold there. That's like a Christmas tree. Yeah, you don't think that's Iceland? Yeah, okay. Sweden. Damn it. It was Iceland. We didn't go to that part, though. I believe we started in Reykjavik. Reykjavik. I think it's ch. And we went down below. Oh well. Um. mm, mm. I don't know about this. This isn't like given Western or Eastern Europe. It could be either. Cars look kind of old. Maybe France? East France? Reykjavik? That sounds way better. I'm gonna go Germany. I feel like it could be France. Or maybe even more east in Poland. They're not giving me any like cities. Give me a Berlin or something. All right, Germany. Dang, that was the UK. All right, I could see it a little bit. Whoa, this is a cool mountain. What does that say? Mile? I don't know if those are E's or O's. I think they might be O's actually. Milo? Milo. Where do I sound like I'm from? Milo. Milo. I don't think that's Spanish. And I don't think Spain is mountains like that. Milo. But it doesn't seem too eastern. Italy's got some mountains, right? Like North Italy, super mountainous. Maybe we're up here. I keep zooming in on the wrong thing. Oh, let's go. Okay, we were in southern Switzerland, but definitely the right mountain range area. I guess I could have gone more in the middle of where it's showing these mountains. Nah, Portugal's like jungle like. Um, all right, we got a field. Doesn't really give England. I don't know. This could be anywhere. Let's think like if this looks like it's a cold weather farm area or hot weather. I mean, it's cloudy today. I don't know. This is just going to be a shot in the dark in the middle, I think. Austria, Slovakia. I don't know, man. Austria, right in the middle. Whoa. North Germany. That did not look close to water. All right, last one. 5 to 15 on this street. Wish we got some letters, not some numbers. That would have been nice. Looks cold here though. It's definitely winter. You can see it in the sky. You can see it in the trees. But it's not snowing, so it can't be too north. Doesn't really feel like Britain. I don't know. I don't really have much on this. I kind of think it could be more east, like Ukraine almost, or Lithuania, Poland. Let's go Poland. Is that Denmark? All right, so yeah, maybe should have believed in the cold theme we had going there. Dang it, we did worse than last time. One more. One more stab at it. Let's go. Martinovics. 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 Any weird like tildes or no? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Looks nice here. It's good weather. Martinovics. Could that be Italian? Like the Italian coast? I don't know. I might feel really dumb. This could be Spanish. Let's go there. No, it's not Spanish. Hungary. Have not been to Hungary. One of the few in Europe I have not. Borelli. Is that Spain? Is that Spanish? That girl look kind of Spanish. That dude's got like the classic Kevin from The Office haircut, bald in the middle, pretty long on the sides. Genifeli, Serbia? That's not saying Serbia in a different language, is it? I think that I don't even know if you're referring to the Borelli map you think's Italian or the other one, but I think this could be Italian. Bologna. Bologna? What? Oops, something went wrong. All right, I don't know what happened there, but I think it was like Croatia or Serbia or something. Wow, this is a cool house here. Very nice. Looks like they have the seasons, I would say. I'm gonna go with Germany. Bielefeld. Are we in Belgium? Border of Belgium and Luxembourg. Right vibe. Okay. No zoom, no move is too hard, but the zooming and the moving really screws up my computer. I mean, I just can't read that at all. All right, let's get out of this Europe stuff, man. It's mountains a little bit. I don't know. We're in Slovakia, Spain. Oh, I thought that was the last one. Schutterl Andesweg. That sounds like Germany or Luxembourg. Let's say Dortmund area. Is that Dutch? Dutch, okay. Hey, new best score. We'll take it. I wonder who else was in here. It says there was 4 viewers. It was probably just like y'all exiting out or something for a sec. Mm. Could do something else other than geoguessr too. I don't really know what though. Kind of just waiting for dinner. Mom makes dinner super early. Let's just do the world. See if we can get the continents right. Okay, so the blue and the yellow, that's the EU plate, but this like looks like Arabic almost. So what's the deal with that? Eastern Europe? Oh, could that have been Ukrainian? Ukraine's got weird symbols that are kind of similar to Arabic. Could be like Turkish too. Should be in this area around the Black Sea. Um, I think I'm gonna go Turkey just in case I'm wrong and it's not. Well, no, those are definitely the EU plates. I'm switching. That might be Russian too. I just realized. 206 miles. Let's go. Ukraine. All right. That's a good start. It is a very good start. Um, Tropical. Is that white plates? Driving on the right side of the road. I think most places drive on the left. So it's. Is this too nice for South America? Like the road is pretty. Well, there's some cracks in it. I kind of like Central America. Could be on the complete other side of the world. Maybe this is Costa Rica. Costa Rica's pretty nice. Okay. It was Brazil. I believe it. Um, Something shop. Most shop. D Express. It's like we're close to English, but it's not English. I don't know. It's weird. It says the concurrent viewers are 0 on one part, and then it says it's 1 on another. I think no one's in here though. I'm just gonna go with. Oh God. Oh God. Just get something down. Just it's not that. I was trying to go to Europe. Dang it. All right. Whoops. All right. Northwestern College. Are we in the U.S.? Is this like Chicago? I didn't even. That's not the Northwestern, right? No. Texas, though. Palm trees. I don't know. Europe, Spain. France. Alright, I'm just gonna end the stream there. If there's anyone in here, I don't think there is, but thank y'all for watching.